What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video here on my channel. Now in today's video I have some exciting information to share with you guys regarding the next update for GTA Online, which of course is the Gunrunning military themed update. And the main context for this video is the release date of the update and how it may in fact be released much sooner than initially thought. Which at first does seem rather unlikely and hard to believe, simply because we've only just received an update in GTA Online a few weeks ago, that of course being the Special Vehicle Circuits update, and there's still some leftover content in the game files yet to be released in the game from the update, including the Turismo Classic, which should be released tomorrow. Of course we've got the Duco Death as well, and a few other returning vehicles, which will hopefully be released next week, and there's also a few adversary modes as well. I believe there are 3 left over in total. So there's still plenty of content then left over from the recent update, which should last us now a few weeks up until the end of the month, but it's possible the content may run out much sooner than that at Rockstar's current rate of release. Now previously, it was presumed the Gunrunning update may not be released until the end of spring, maybe early summer, or at least that's what Rockstar suggested on the newswire a few weeks ago when they made an initial post about this. They said, Gunrunning and more coming later this spring and summer. So basically, the update may be released towards the end of spring, and because Rockstar like to drip feed content into the game every week through special events, we might find that it actually takes us well into summer, with the new vehicles being added each week alongside game modes and other features. But as explained just a few moments ago, at Rockstar's current rate of content release, we may run out of all the content from the recent update well before the end of this month. And of course, if the Gunrunning update isn't going to be released until the end of May, maybe the first week of June, that would mean we'd have to go at least a month, if not more, until the next update. Which, to be honest, at first may not seem all that long or surprising. We've certainly waited much longer in the past between some updates, but there are quite a few reasons as to why this may not be the case this time round. The main reason being that right now, behind the scenes, Rockstar are making some pretty big changes. Changes which don't usually take place until around about 3 or 4 weeks or so before an update is due to be released into GTA Online. So basically over the past few days, Rockstar have been making loads and loads of changes and updates to the QA Beta and the QA Beta 2 branches over on Steam. I'm sure you guys know exactly what these are. I've talked about these now a few times over the past few months with previous updates, but basically the QA Beta and the QA Beta 2 branches are private test servers that Rockstar use to test an update before they're due to be released. Usually they begin testing on the QA Beta 2 branches around about 3 or 4 weeks or so before an update is due to be released, and once it's complete, the final test takes place on the QA Beta branch, which usually takes place around about a week or so, maybe 10 days or so, before an update is released in the game. And like I said, starting from last week, Rockstar began making changes and updates to the QA Beta 2 branch, which certainly suggests that right now Rockstar are testing the next update for GTA Online and preparing it for its release. So who knows, maybe it will be released much sooner than expected. We may in fact get it as early as the start of next month. Now of course this is only a guess, but based upon past events, Rockstar don't usually start this testing stage until around about 3 or 4 weeks or so before an update is due to be released, and this has taken place pretty much every single time over the past year or 2 or so in GTA Online. Now there is one thing to bear in mind, that being the next update does sound like it's going to be a big one, so Rockstar may start the testing period a little sooner than usual. But even so, I doubt Rockstar would start it so soon that they go from 3 to 4 weeks before to over 2 months before. So right now it does seem like there's a good chance this next update, the Gunrunning update, is released much sooner than initially anticipated, bringing it forward from the start of June to the start of May. And let's say hypothetically we are correct and the update is released at the start of May. Technically the update would still run into summer, as Rockstar have suggested on the newswire, if Rockstar do drip feed content into the game each week following the release of the update. It would only take around about 4 weeks or so of content to take us into summer. Summer actually begins very early in June, and usually Rockstar have more than 4 weeks of content and special events for us after an update is released. There's usually around about 6 to 8 weeks or so of content, so there we go. And also bear in mind, in the past, when we received a small update in GTA Online, Rockstar haven't waited around too long to release another one in the game. For example, back in 2015, when the Free Mode Events update was released, just over a month later, we received the Lowriders update. So I'd imagine this time round, Rockstar will release the update sooner rather than later. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully at some point over the next few days or weeks, we'll get some more information on this. But I'm going to get your thoughts and feelings right now. What do you guys think about the update being released much sooner than anticipated, towards the start of May as opposed to the start of June? So go ahead and leave a comment right now. If you guys could also drop a like as well, that would be greatly appreciated and it helps me out a lot. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.